Infrared saunas are marketed as safe, great for recovery, detox, and relaxation. But what if there's more to the story? Electromagnetic fields, or EMFs, are invisible, but they're everywhere. Your phone, your laptop, your Wi-Fi, your microwave, and yes, even your infrared sauna. Some experts say they're harmless. Others warn there might be a silent health risk, like headaches, sleep issues, and long-term effects we don't fully understand yet. So, should you be concerned, or is this just another wellness myth designed to scare you? In this video, we're cutting through the noise. What's fact, what's fear-mongering, and how EMF really relates to infrared saunas. By the end, you'll have a clear, science-backed way to choose the safest and most effective sauna for your health. Let's get into it. Before we talk about EMFs and saunas, let's start with the basics. What exactly are electromagnetic fields, and why do people worry about them? EMFs are energy fields produced by electrical devices. They're all around us. Power lines, Wi-Fi, phones, even natural sources like the Earth's magnetic field. Now, high-frequency EMFs like X-rays or UV radiation can be harmful in large, but most of what we're exposed to daily, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and infrared saunas, falls under low-frequency, non-ionizing radiation. That means they don't carry enough energy to damage your DNA or cause serious harm. Still, some people claim to be sensitive, and others prefer to reduce exposure where possible. That's where the term low EMF comes in. If you've been shopping for an infrared sauna, you've probably seen low EMF marketing everywhere. Some brands make it sound like their saunas are uniquely safe. Others suggest that high EMF saunas are outright dangerous. So let's be clear. This is mostly a sales tactic. We've sold tens of thousands of infrared saunas across the spectrum, from standard low EMF to ultra low to near zero EMF models. Here's what that actually means. Low EMF typically means the panels emit less than 8 milligauss. Near zero EMF is closer to 3 milligauss or less. All of these numbers are well below internationally accepted safety thresholds and far lower than the EMFs from your phone, your laptop, or your Wi-Fi router. That said, if your budget allows, we usually recommend models with better EMF shielding and higher quality heating panels. Why? Because when a manufacturer invests in top-tier heating tech, chances are the rest of the sauna is built better too. And yes, it's true that the less EMF exposure in general, the better, but if a brand is trying to scare you into buying solely based on EMF levels, you're being taken for a ride. Infrared saunas did used to have higher EMF levels years ago, before testing standards and manufacturing improved. Today, high-quality saunas fall well within safe limits, even without a low EMF badge. Still, some companies play games with the numbers. They'll take EMF readings from 6 to 12 inches away from the panels, where levels are naturally lower, instead of from the actual seating position, where it matters. Bottom line, unless you're stacking multiple saunas in your living room and living inside one of them 24/7, your EMF exposure from a sauna is minimal, especially compared to devices you're already using every day. So if you trust your phone, your laptop, and your Wi-Fi, there's no need to fear modern sauna EMFs. So if EMFs aren't the real issue, what should you look for when buying a sauna? Here are the 3 things that actually matter, yet most companies barely talk about them. You want a sauna that heats your body, not just the air around you. Far infrared penetrates the deepest, raising your core temperature and supporting full-body detox. Full-spectrum saunas go even further, combining near, mid, and far infrared for a more complete therapeutic effect. Near supports skin health and cellular repair. Mid improves circulation and relieves tension. Far works deep in the body to boost sweat and muscle relaxation. But heat quality isn't just about the spectrum. It's also about consistency. Cheap saunas often have hot and cold zones that make your session less effective. At Peak Saunas, all of our models use premium heating panels on every wall, including the front, for 360 degrees surrounding heat and consistent performance every time. This is a big one. Because some saunas actually release harmful chemicals, with manufacturers that cut corners often use laminated wood, particle board, or toxic glues that release VOCs, volatile organic compounds, under heat. That means you could be inhaling formaldehyde while trying to relax. Not ideal. Instead, choose a sauna made from solid, untreated wood, like Canadian cedar or Canadian hemlock. These are durable, clean, and safe to heat, no toxic fumes, no peeling finishes. Here's what most companies leave out: dirty electricity. Even if the infrared panels are low EMF, a poorly wired sauna can still expose you to high-frequency voltage spikes, aka dirty electricity. A sauna with improper grounding and no shielding can actually amplify your EMF exposure, even if it's marketed as low EMF. So if a company only talks about their panels but not their wiring or their shielding or their grounding, they're skipping half the story. So, should EMFs be a consideration? Sure, but they're not the main issue. What really matters is Full spectrum, evenly distributed heat, solid wood construction with no toxins, and proper grounding and shielding to reduce dirty electricity. The takeaway? Stop obsessing over EMF numbers. A well-built sauna with clean materials and smart electrical design will always be safer than a poorly made, low EMF model. If a company can't explain what makes their sauna better beyond EMF levels, that's a red flag. What do you think? Does this change how you see infrared saunas and EMF marketing? Drop a comment below. I'll personally answer your questions. And if you're looking for a high-quality sauna without the gimmicks, check out Peak Saunas. We offer some of the best tested, most trusted models on the market, and we're here to help you pick the right one for your needs. Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more no-nonsense, science-backed wellness insights.